hate statistics? Let me guess. You sat through hours of statistics lecture and scribed through endless formula, and you still don't feel confident doing real data analysis. It's not your fault. Most people were taught to memorize statistics and not to understand it. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa, a certified SaaS-based programmer, and I have spent over 10 years in the industry and now work as a university lecturer, helping people across continents solve real-world statistical problems with ease. With my over 15 years of experience, I know exactly where students get stuck and where researchers get stuck. Now, what you need is how to finally get the click. Welcome to Statistics Graduate Clinic, the channel where we break down complex statistical topics from your classroom and show you exactly how to apply them in any statistical tools of your choice, from hypothesis testing to regression, ANOVA. All right. Good day, everyone. Wherever you may be hearing me from. Thank you for joining this beautiful session. I am Dr. David Ifeoluwa once again. So we have data analysis bootcamp going on, and as part of the responsibility of participants, they have a few submissions to make. In order for us to make it easier, I have decided to give a workflow of how to solve the week one problem and how to be able to submit it successfully. So for those of you that are coming in contact with us for the first time and you would like to still be part of this training, I'm going to be starting all over again from joining the Google Classroom to every other part that may be required of you as a student. So I'll be using a browser that I've not used before so that I can access it as student and then I can be able to register fully. So the same thing applies to those that are using phone. This is the link to join the classroom. So I'm trying to join the classroom now using the link. So you have to pay attention to the email address you are joining with. You have to pay attention to the email address you are joining with. In my own case, I'm joining with this email address. So I will say join class. Now I'm in the classroom. And if you look at it carefully, it will walk me through certain stuff. But for the purpose of this training, I will just say got it. Now, if I want to know what has been happening on the group before I joined, I will scroll down. As a student, I will scroll down now to see the first message. So this is the first message, the welcome address to the classroom. So this is the YouTube link that I'm supposed to follow in order to be part of the live session. So so now from the link, I can successfully find a way to walk through the original channel and be able to subscribe to the YouTube channel, so that whenever there is an update on the because it's my first time here, so I may have to create my own YouTube page so that I will be able to log in. So now I've been able to log in. The handle for the training channel is actually at Okay, you can even search statistics graduate clinic. So if you search that, so I say graduate clinic, you see that this is it currently has 115 subscribers. So you will subscribe and turn on the notification bell to all. You pick all. This will help you to receive all messages that comes in. Anytime we go live, you will be able to join live. Some people also do not know how to walk through the channel. So let's say I click on the channel. You see that we only have one video here. Now we also normally have what we call live. So in cases of live sessions, you will click on live so as to be able to watch previous classes. We already had a class on classroom onboarding workshop, and the first week training, this is where the training is. So you can always come to live to check. Now I'll be back to the classroom. For those of us that are looking for a way to download this software, this is the link to download the software that is being used for this training. This is the link, so we can just click on this and get it downloaded and follow the instruction to be able to install it. So this is the YouTube link that directs us to the watching how to install the software that is being used in this training. I had to take it easy so that so many of us can be able to walk through this. Now, see, this is missing for me because the due date has closed. If you look again, then I have the training brochure here. This is the training brochure. So you download the training brochure here. Then we have another one. Okay, the attendance has not yet expired, so I may be able to take part in the assignment. So add or create. Since I saw that I'm seeing it that the assignment has not closed, so I can quickly take a moment to submit the assignment for myself. Just quickly take a moment and submit the assignment. So let's assume, I'm just assuming that I want to submit the assignment here now. So I just click on this and okay, and let me just pick. I'm just trying to pick anything at random for the purpose of this one. Anything at random. So I'll just pick, let me pick my signature. So after loading, loading it, then got it. I'll say ending. So with this, I've submitted for attendance one. Attendance one. So for those of you, you can see that that attendance one has not closed, so you can still use the button and be able to do that. Now we have statistics graduate clinic posted a new attendance week one. This one has closed, so that's why you're seeing missing. But now for the purpose of this class itself, this is the assignment. But so many of us don't even know how to go about it. So you come to classwork. When you get to classwork, that's where you go to first. From the classwork, you see that we have series of assignments here, but this is the one that will be due tonight, 23:59. So you just click on it. Now, after clicking on it, what you are supposed to do next is you click on view class instruction. View class instruction. When you click on view class instruction, you will now click on add or create. You will click on add or create. Then you can easily attach the files. In the case of this assignment, we are asked to attach the SPSS file and a screenshot. So I have a sample here that I just want to use for the purpose of now. So let's assume this is my SPSS file. I will attach it. Now you see that it has been attached. That's the SPSS file. So I will also attach the screenshot. I want to attach the screenshots from the work output. So I'll come here, but I'm just using this for the purpose of now. So I'll pick 1 and 2. That's the data view and the variable view page. Then I will attach. Then I will add in. If you want to add a question or a private message, that is, if you want to send me message privately, you don't want other people to see it, you can click this add comment to statistics graduate clinic. You see that this is private, so this one does not go to the public classroom. It comes directly to the instructor. So good evening, fair. It's just for the purpose of now. So you can send in a private message, then you can add in after you have attached. You see that it's showing you what you have attached. We found out that a lot of people submit their assignment without attaching anything. So you hand it in, and that settles how to submit your assignment in Google Classroom. That settles how to submit your assignment in Google Classroom. Now, let's get back to the main page and let's try and attempt to solve this problem. Let's attempt to solve this problem. You come to the classwork, you are on stream before, you come to classwork and you will download the 3 files. So if you view, let's go to view instruction first. From the view instruction, you can see what they are telling us. Dear participants, I have attached D and okay. Carefully recreate the data set in SPSS using screenshots provided. Remember, you must create your own 30 names. All other variables must enter exactly as shown. Refer to the briefing for full details of the task. So what is most important is this. This is what I must firstly download to understand what they want me to do. So this is what will show me, okay, this is what I want to do exactly as PDF. So what do? I find the way to download. Okay, looks like I can download here, but I can just work directly here. Let's go over it again. Let's have this one. So save image 1. Okay, let me just put this in one of the folders here. I'm creating a new folder where I want to put it. So I'll say data analysis bootcamp assignment. So now, so I want to save those things here now. So we can quickly study, and I have this is for the second part, the Dataset part. So also save images to take me into the folder that I'm coming from. So I have it all saved. So I can now open my SPSS. Open my SPSS now and focus on attempting to solve the problem as requested. All right, so the SPSS is taking time, but let's give it all the time. I understand that a lot of people have done one or two things with their own or analysis in their attempts, which is very good and commendable. But even at that, we still have to find a way to do a few things. Okay, while that is opening, maybe let's look at what they ask us to do. You are given a case study data set with 30 respondents and 15 variables. So step one, create data set in SPSS. So that's what they want us to do. Open a new SPSS file. So that is what we are trying to do here. We are trying to open a new SPSS file, which we have done successfully now. You open a new SPSS file. A moment, please. Let me check this part. Okay. So we have the SPSS here now. Let me find a way to bring the two together so that I will not be going front and back. Okay. So what are we asked to do here? We are asked to open a new SPSS file, which we have done here. So what's the next thing? In variable view. So you come to variable view. You are asked to what? Create the following variable exactly. So please, you need to follow the instruction here now. So now here we have ID. That's the first variable. So what's the type? It is numeric. So since it's numeric, what did we say the will be the one now? Look at it now. You see that the measurement is still unknown. So you can change it to scale. Simple. That's the measurement. So that's the major thing we should do. That's the first thing you're supposed to do. The next one is name. So we have name. We have name. So which is name numeric? No. We say numeric name is string. So we pick string. Now I will come back to label part later. Now what do we have next? We have age. We have age. Age is numeric. So we leave age at numeric. Age is not supposed to have decimal. So I'll just make it 0. Then what do we have next? After age, we have gender. Gender. Our gender in this case is what? Is called string. So gender is string. So what do we have after gender? So they can either be male or female. So what do we have here? We have educational level. So educational level. Now educational level here is what? Is numeric. I see what happened because I didn't put the hyphen educational underscore level. So there won't be problem. So you come here and you label it as what? Educational level. We've done that in class earlier and we said it is numeric. So what do we have next? We have employment status. Employment status. So you will have it full here. So we have monthly income in naira. So, but in our case, you see that I've changed it to dollar, so it's not supposed to be in naira. So just say monthly. These are some of the things I expect or some of us to understand. Income. So the whole idea is to understand what one is trying to do. So now, what is the type of this one? This one is currency. Custom currency. Sometimes you may want to use comma. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. So we see the dollar now, in this case, we are trying to use dollar. So let's do 15.2. I don't know whether it has, so we can always come back here. So we are doing dollar because it's dollar that we are using. I hope you remember that part. Okay. So we have monthly income currency. So you can open a bracket and say USD. So when I say exactly, I was not actually saying you should not be creative. What I was just trying to say is that just follow major things so that we can mean the same thing at the end of the day. So M_S, I decided to do that because since I am going to marital status, since I'm going to open it up here under label. So what do I have next? Number of children. So now you write it fully here, number of children. Then we have the satisfaction. Okay, I don't know whether, okay, I'm still following. Okay, there is one that is supposed to be marital status. It's supposed to be string. That one is string. Yes. So satisfaction. I'm doing this thing like I've not seen the data before. So because one can actually go front and back. What is important is you understand what you are trying to to do. So now satisfaction is satisfaction satisfaction score. That satisfaction score. And you see this one now is from 0 to 1. From 0 to 1. So satisfaction score, when you want to deal here, this one cannot be unknown. This one will be ordinal. This one will be ordinal. So we have owns underscore car. So this is string. Then we have it as owns car. Now we have date of purchase. If I put that here, I'm already trying to make the work a bit faster since we understand the concept of what we are trying to do now. Date of purchase. Now, if you come here, we are dealing with dates here. See, year, month, and day. That's what we have here. So when you pick dates, year comes first. So that will be YY. 4 year, this is it. No, this is now you have to understand how the data comes. Let me check the data placement first, because it's very important to know how the data is being structured so that if you look at these dates here, what separates them is dash dash. So what do? You come here, you cannot use this because this is slash. So you see that we have that one now. This is it. We have it. So you pick this. This one even have hour and minute. And if you look at what we have here, we have the hour, minute, and seconds. So we have hour, minute, and seconds. I don't know if you understand this part, but you have to pay attention here. This is different. They look alike, but they are not exactly the same thing. So this is what we are looking for. Minute, day, hour, minute, and second. So this is the concept of date we have to use. I want to believe you understand that part now. The next one, we have this one here. I'll paste it here and I will remove the underscore too. Another one is as on internet, and we have it as numeric and it has decimal. So numeric, so this is fine, is one decimal place. So you turn this on to 1, then it is also scale. If you, as you can see there, it's also scale. So one can come here and say this is scale. All right. Then we have preferred brand. I'm going to show you a few things anyway. Preferred brand. So we have the space. Then we have feedback underscore comment. So we have that one here. I think feedback underscore comment is string. So we have it as string. The last two are also string. So we also have this one also as string now. So we have a good deal here, but we cannot know we have a good deal yet until we bring in the data set. So please permit me to do something because of time management. I don't want to bore you with so much rhetorics here. So let's assume I'm going to do the first one, then I'll copy and paste the rest. So this is number 1 now in this case. So that we can see very well. Let's do 120. So for ID1, we are now back in data view so that we can be able to complete the work fast. So we have ID1. So the first person, now you see that this one now has decimal place. It's not supposed to have decimal place. So I can come back here and turn this one to 0. It's not supposed to be. So it's not looking like it is here. So person underscore name. So let me call it Oladapo David. If you're lower. Now, do you know why we have this? Because what we have here is 8. So I cannot change the width and increase it very well so that I can be able to take as many names that I want. So I have 40 now. Oladapo. So okay, sorry. I'm supposed to be dealing with string part. Sorry, I actually did that for ID place. So this is good now. Oladapo David Ife Olua. So this is the name. So you are supposed to create your own unique name. So how old is another for David Ife Olua? He is 20. Then he is a what? A female. Now follow me here. He is a female. Here are we now. Now his educational level is tertiary. Now before we go ahead, let's check something. I said a few things. Now there's a part where I ask you to do. I'm coming for name. Now I think this is why I told you use dollar for currency. Have you seen it? Where I ask you to change it to Naira. There are a few places where I think I ask you to use real. I'm coming. Let me check whether where I have that. I ask you to convert to use value concepts. Okay, data entry or enter or value exactly as shown in the value screenshot. Ensure correct format. Okay, for data we've done this now. For name, do not use. So I think the work is even straight. Okay, maybe I said that inside my right top leading to the real. Let me see. Okay, there was not even place where I even said that. There was no way I really said that. So fine. So let's just continue with our work. So now we are under educational level. So for educational level, I have what we call tertiary. I have tertiary. Then here I have employed. Then here I have educational level is not picking. What did we have educational level as? Okay, educational level came as string. Is that what we were given in the work? Let's be sure. Let's be sure whether that's what we have. So now educational level is supposed to be string. Have you seen it now? Since it's supposed to be string, so what do we do here? Educational level, you change it back. So no, it's meant to be numeric. Sorry, let's check again. Education level is numeric, employment level is numeric. We've seen that now. So let's go back to where we are coming from. So this place, it will be numeric. You will now come to value. You come to value. So now what did they tell us? One will be what? It will be primary. Two will be secondary. Two will be secondary. Then three will be tertiary. And four will be postgraduate. You see that the concept here is ordinal because primary is lower than postgraduate. So now having done that, we can come here and turn this one from nominal to ordinal. I want to believe that part is taken. So when we now let's do the second part. That's after education level, we have employment status. You see that one is nominal because it doesn't really matter. Employment status will also be valued. So we have one as employed, two as self-employed. If you don't understand this concept we are explaining here, if you check our class, you will understand the concept of using ordinal, the scale, the metric concept. So just go back and watch week one video. You understand the concept behind it. So here now is just practical, but we have earlier discussed the concept. So we have self-employed. Then we have three unemployed. Then we have four to be students. Four to be students. Now, having gotten this part now, we can now return back to our data view and continue. So if I return back here, so employment tertiary is supposed to be 3. So I'll now put in 3. Then employment status employed was 1. It's supposed to be 1. Now on money matter. So I have 624845. See that it has given me what I want. 624,845. Are we good? Now, under marital status, I think marital status remains string. So we'll just write that one. So we'll say single. So we'll go to next one. Number of children. So we have now number of children is 1. Number of children is 1. Satisfaction level is 2. Owns a car is no. Now the date now, let's pick the date now. So the date is simple, just as seen here. It will now be 2025 05 1. Let's see something. Now, you see that it has helped you put those ones there, so you don't have to stress yourself in putting them there. So you now have hours on internet is 11.9. 11.9. So you have brand A. Then feedback. Feedback is also strange. So you have what we call poor quality. Now, you see that space is not enough. So I'll just come back to feedback and also increase it. So I can take a few comments. So poor quality. Now with this, I should be able to populate my data set with this. So this is just the concept. If you look at it, we have not missed out anything here. We have not missed out anything here. Now for the purpose of now, please permit me to find a way to, if I can populate the data set from what someone earlier sent to me. And this is someone's assignment anyway. I think the first person to submit the assignment. So what I'll just do here is I'll just copy everything here on the front page here only. I have my own from the variable view. So I'll copy it and I'll paste it in my own work so that I can just have everything ready once and for all. Now I have everything ready, just that I will change the first name here to Oladapo David Ife Olua. Now that's all we ask you to do. So the only thing that will take your time is entering all this data. The reason I ask you to enter the data is for consistency, because we will use this data in our main class. And that's the reason I want to encourage you by solving this problem now, so that by the time we enter second class, you have the same data set I have. That's why I ask us all to use the exact data there, because we will improve so much on this data. Now, some people ask me some few questions, like number of children is showing 3, 2, 1 here. If you come to view, this is a plus, for a bonus for those of us that have done our assignment and still want to see. Check views, click on value label. If you click on value label, now look at what happened here. If you click on value label, I'm saying something here. That means this. Now, employment level and excuse me. Now, what I'm seeing from this work now, age is fine. See that there's a missing value here. Gender, there's a missing value here. Gender, because I actually copied data set. So let me check what happened with his work. So he labeled gender to be character. This is age. Yes, in his own data set, gender is character. Let me see what happened in my own case. In my own case, what did we call gender? Gender is also string, so it should pick it. Why didn't we have it? Gender is number 4. Let's check what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gender is number 4. So I don't have that. I don't know why. So what I will just do is to come back here. Okay, maybe we should start by checking its own variable view. He has 15 variable views. I think I have more than 15. Also, I also have 15. So I don't know what led to the challenge we had. So I'm just a moment. This is his own data set. So let me copy that gender part easily. Right? I can know what is going on. So you copy it. So I'll bring it to my own page. Since I'm also using string, let me be sure my gender is string. So it should pick it. Gender is string. It's not picking. It's not picking it. Let me check. Female. Female. Don't forget that I'm copying and pasting, so hence the reason for the challenge. I want to know what is happening with this data. Why? Now you see the problem here. It looks like he has valued it. He valued it. That's the point. That's where the issue is. He valued. He valued. That's why he's not picking it. Now this is a beautiful thing to learn. See gender. He valued it. He valued gender here. So I must value it to be able to. Okay. Wait. Let me check something. Something is fishing here. Oh, you see now. He valued. He used 1, 2, 3 in his own case. So he used 1, 2, 3 in his own case. That's the challenge here. He used 1, 2, 3 in his own case. So he used numeric here. That is the difference with my own work, whereby I stated it as we're supposed to have it as character. It's supposed to be string. It's not supposed to be numeric from the assignment. Let's check what the assignment is saying. So gender is supposed to be string. So you can either have either male or female. So that's an error from him. That's an error from him. So that's an example here now. So you have something like this. That's why I could not copy, because even though you are saying female, now let me show you what I'm trying to talk about now. This is the data set he sent to me. But with the help of coming to views, clicking on value label, it's not showing as female, but in the actual sense, this thing is not string, is numeric. I'm going to be talking about this thing more in our next class. I want to believe that you understand a few things on how to. So when you have said, I have to firstly handle the submission part first, so that for those of us that have been able to finish our assignment, we can successfully just know how to submit our assignment without going through this process. But if you are just going through this process now, you cannot go back to the first part of the training of this video, watch the first part of this video back, and just pay attention to how you will be able to submit your assignment. Okay, some people were also talking about how to save. Okay, so let's say I want to save. I'll just come. Okay, this is not my work. So this is my own work. You see that is untitled. So you come to file, then you click on save. So that's how to save. So you can save it. Now I expect that all our students should create a folder for this training. That's what I expect, that you should create a folder for this training so that you will not miss out. So I'll just call this one Oladapo Ife Oluwa week 1 submission. So I've saved it. So this is what I'm going to attach. Then in order to do screenshot, you expect to do the data view screenshot and the variable view screenshot. So just come here. I have sniping tool on my system already. So it's easier to do. You just click new, you drag, and you're good to go. So that's how you use it. So when you screenshot it, let's say you screenshot this, it comes out as a JPEG picture. Then you copy it and you paste it. This is how we handle the part of submission. Thank you very much for joining this class. I hope you learned something. Please, I beg you, remember to turn on your notification bell so that the next time we come on live, you'll be able to have access immediately. See you in class on Saturday. Bye-bye.